that this is the beginning of a long-term relations and beneficial to both of us.
Also included in tonight's mission is Israel's first lunar lander for Space IL and Israel Aerospace Industries. This lander will be the world's first privately funded spacecraft to reach the moon. Its mission is to transmit photos and video of its new home and conduct tests of the environment. An interesting fact about this lander is that it will be using its own power to travel to the moon, which will take nearly 2 months. Now let's check in with Kate for our final status update before liftoff.
We're currently at T-minus 3 minutes and 37 seconds from liftoff. Falcon 9 is now moving into the final stages of countdown. The first and second stages are both nearly fully loaded with 1 million pounds of kerosene fuel and liquid oxygen. The first stage should finish prop loading around T-minus 3 minutes and the second stage at T-minus 2 minutes. We're approaching T0, so let's listen in on the countdown net momentarily. Now, at the T-minus 60 seconds mark, be sure to listen for the call out that Falcon 9 is in startup. This means that the rocket's autonomous internal flight computers have taken over the launch countdown. The new Centaurus Sat-2 payload continues to be healthy. The F9 team is tracking no issues on the rocket. Weather's looking good. Range is green. Let's listen in now.
Lanzamiento en vivo.
Stage 2 launch load is closed down. Falcon 9 is on the return power.
Mucha suerte, muchachos. La misión.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
Gracias.
Stage 2 pressing for flight.
Silencio, que va a hablar el maestro.
Go for launch. Stage 1 pressing for flight.
T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Ignition. ¡Ida! Sí, señores. Ahí lo tienen. En vivo y directo. Buena suerte, muchachos. Esa. ¡Epa!
So at T plus 47 seconds into flight, everything is looking nominal. We're currently preparing to throttle down as we enter max Q.
Vehicle supersonic. Vehicle has reached maximum aerodynamic pressure.
So there you just heard we passed through max Q.
Todo
Now
bien,
throttle back up.
gracias a Dios, todo va bien. Ya van.
MVAC engine chill.
There you heard the call out for MVAC engine chill. This is the point in which, like I mentioned before, we start to flow the super cold liquid oxygen into the turbopumps, bringing them down to flight temperatures. This helps us reduce the temperature difference between the liquid oxygen and the hardware.
300 kilómetros por hora. Miren la cámara del cohete
Everything looking good.
como
with stage
muestra los propulsores. 300 kilómetros por hora.
Main engine cutoff. MECO 1 approaching now.
Yo iba a publicar mi comentario, pero por lo que veo cobran. Ok, esto es adentro del cohete.
Eco.
Ok, bien, excelente. Bien.
And there on your screen you can see that the second stage engine has lit the gorgeous orange glow of that nozzle. We're now at T plus 3 minutes and 5 seconds into flight. Coming up next will be fairing deployment. Now that second stage is in the vacuum of space, we don't need the fairing anymore, so in order to improve our vehicle efficiency, we shed the extra weight. Let's check in on the status of the Falcon 9 booster.
Bearing separation confirmed.
And there you can see on the screen deployment of fairing.
Bermuda acquisition of signal.
While Stage 2 is doing its job, Stage 1 will be coming back home to Earth, and it will also execute 2 burns, the first of which is the entry burn. First stage is traveling at roughly 2,300 meters per second, and this 3-engine burn helps to slow the stage down. The second of the Stage 1 burns is called the landing burn. This is a single engine burn that brings the vehicle speed down rapidly from about 250 meters per second all the way down to 2 meters per second in order to gently land on the drone ship. As I mentioned earlier, for this mission, first stage re-entry conditions are predicted to be the most challenging for any recovery attempt to date. It is possible that we might lose our camera feed during the landing attempt due to the drone ship's position over the horizon, but if that happens, we will bring you an update as soon as we re-establish connection. Stage 1 landing should occur about 25 seconds following second stage engine cutoff. The entry burn will be coming up here in about 2 minutes.